and welcome to Sauerkraut Dumpling.
Dumpling.
Formerly known as Attack on German, lately known as 1, 2, 3
Sauerkraut Dumpling.
I'm your host for today, Sascha, and
I'm your co-host, Kelvin.
So the reason I'm the host today is just experimental reason. We just wanted to test it out, but don't worry, I'm pretty sure in future Kelvin will be your host again.
You never know. Maybe you like this, and we stick to this format.
I adopted.
You vetoed right away, huh? You gotta have more confidence in yourself. Sasha.
Yeah. So, okay, what did I bring to you today? It's basically already on the table. I will make later a photo on Instagram.
It's a very nice looking pizza, I would say.
Exactly.
But not in your traditional Italian way, but definitely nice, like almost a deep dish kind of pizza.
So it's Detroit style. It's a kind of pizza. If an Italian person would eat it, the Italian person would like it, but
they will never admit to liking it.
No, they would even admit it, but they would also say, "I hate what you did to pizza," but still I like it.
Oh, they wouldn't admit that this is pizza. They'll just say this is bread or something, I guess.
Yeah. Basically, it is a deep fried bread. So I used a baguette flour, and I have this pizza form which is special for Detroit style, and yeah.
I'm a big fan of like having a thick crust.
Me too.
Yeah.
So guys, what are you? Thick or thin crust? Write it on the comments on Sauerkraut Dumpling Pod at Instagram or per mail.
Like it thick, man. For sure. These Italians and their little thin crust.
I love all Italians. If you want to write hate comments, please.
Oh, I love Italians.
Please,
just,
put Kelvin on the.
Hey, but I was in Italy before, and not all Italian pizzas are super thin.
But then it's not a pizza; it's a focaccia or something with toppings.
No, because the pizza I think you get in like the north a little bit. I think it was even like Napoleon style pizza isn't that thin. That's what someone in Italy told me. Maybe it's wrong, but it was thick crust, and that was good. But maybe I'm all full of shit. I don't know.
I literally can hear many Italian people saying, "What is he talking?"
Hey, but come on. Italians need to relax on their food. They're a little too,
As I said, I love all Italians. Any hate comments, please refer to Kevin.
Yeah, you can hate me, but I'm just saying, you can't be too traditional. You want to also invent, a little tuna fish on the pizza doesn't hurt. A little pineapple on the pizza is fine, guys. It's fine. I like my Hawaiian pizza.
Okay. Hate comments to Kevin. And next part, Kevin,
Before we start a world war.
Our next part, the scenarios. As usual, 1 is true and 3 are false. And this time it's more difficult.
All right, man. This is payback for my payback, huh?
Yeah, but this time you will not get it. 100% you will not get it.
It's a 25% chance. I'm just saying.
Okay, I'm starting. First sentence. Germany offers a certified traineeship called a toilet cleaner for public toilets. It's a 2-year traineeship and it's certified by IHK. Okay? So
IHK is
This is a certification company. When you are a clerk, industry clerk, it's also a training.
You need this, so it's like an actual degree.
Exactly.
For toilet cleaning.
If you say like this,
okay.
Every certified toilet cleaner will hate you.
That sounds kind of not true. Sorry, what's the next one?
Public toilet in Cologne will be supervised 12 hours per day, 7 days per week. And this is costing 20K.
Public toilets in Cologne.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a trend here, dude.
Okay. Another one, City Hall Bremen ordered a professional expert to check why there is urine below the pissoir.
Why is there urine below their urine?
Sorry, guys.
Why is there urine below their like the urinal?
Yeah.
Okay, that's stupid.
It's certified expert.
Certified, and it's certified by the IHK, right?
I don't know by whom.
Piss detectives.
And the last one. In Bavaria, every room, including the toilet.
Dude, this trend, I like this trend.
I'm sorry. In Bavaria, every room, including the toilet in public buildings, needs to have a Christian cross.
Oh, okay. This is actually pretty PC. Pretty harmless compared to the other ones.
Pretty Catholic.
I think.
Okay, let me repeat, okay?
Every bathroom?
No, every room.
Every
In
room
public
needs to have.
including the toilet.
Including the toilet needs to have a cross.
Yeah. Okay, let me repeat, okay? Germany offers a certified traineeship called Toilet Cleaner. It's 2 years traineeship. Public toilet in Cologne will be supervised 12 hours per day, costing 20k euro per year of cost. City Hall in Bremen ordered a professional expert to check the why there's urine
detective. Yeah.
piss one. And in Bavaria, every room, including the toilets, in public buildings, needs to have a Christian cross. Which is it? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
All right, so let's break it down. The first one, it sounds, if there were to be a certificate, like a certification for cleaning toilets, it will be German. Like, it will happen in Germany.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I cannot imagine any other country. So that's semi-believable. But I don't believe I'm going to sound a bit racist here, but the truth is, all the toilet cleaners I've seen in Germany are not German. There are a lot of Africans.
Maybe there's one certificate toilet cleaner, so everybody else is allowed to clean the toilets.
You mean like there's like the one
supervisor, you know,
like the toilet manager,
exactly.
And then all the. Okay, that's believable.
The second one, 12 hours per day supervising of a toilet.
12, yeah, that's also believable. Like something like this, and it's costing 20,000 euros. It sounds very plausible in Germany. I don't know why.
God, this sounds so bad, actually.
Because, dude, but 20,000 is nothing compared to the other expenses. You know.
Okay, hit
government
me.
Has to
and
pay.
The third one was the professional expert.
The professional expert sounds stupid as fuck, but it also sounds like some bureaucratic shit that they will do.
I mean, the City Hall in Bremen. Let's get an expert. Let's spend some money, guys.
Yeah. Let's just throw money. Maybe the guy's brother's friend is a piss detective. Piss Ventura.
No, I think it's a physician or mathematician from TÜV who did an experiment.
Serious?
I don't know, man.
Like a piss mathematician.
Mensch, it's not
specializing in piss splatter.
And it's in German it's called Gutachter, I guess, who's checking it out from a
like you know how like for crime scenes there are guys that analyze like blood splatter.
Yeah.
So there's a guy that specializes in piss splatter.
No, I guess he like, not specialized in
the velocity of how you shake the penis. And
no, I think he's a normal Gutachter, normal expert, but then they ask him to make an research of why there's a urine.
The piss on the floor.
And the last one, Bavaria's. I mean, they are really Catholic.
They are very Catholic. I've seen a lot of crosses there, but in every room does sound a little too extreme.
But only in public buildings.
I think it's the last one.
Okay. It's the last one?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Damn it, dude. Fuck.
Why always? Why? But this one was really bad.
Was I close?
Actually, it is a close one. Not in every room, but actually public buildings need at least to have one Christian cross, and especially schools.
But you said every room in the public building.
Not every room, every building needs one.
Okay. Yeah. Fuck.
Then Germany offers a traineeship. No, this is wrong. This is just my imagination. The public toilet will be supervised. There is a public toilet being supervised in Cologne, 12 hours per day, because
drug addicts.
Exactly, it was close to the drug addict scene, but it doesn't cost 20k per month, but only 12k.
Oh,
it's a lot.
I thought it would be more with the wages in Germany.
Yeah, and the thing which is true, City Hall in Bremen actually ordered a professional expert to check why there's
Piss
urine
splatter.
below the pissoir. And I watched the video. He used this, how's it called? This for flowering, the can for flowering flowers.
Oh,
Watering
like
flowers.
a watering can.
Yeah, watering can. He used a watering can, put there a yellow tea liquid or something,
Oh my God.
and put it into the pissoir on several angles to look why. And
But
do you want to know the result?
If they're paying him that much money, why doesn't he get like a fake penis looking thing at like
You know what? I actually would expect this.
penis level
If I
with a tube, and you're like, I mean, how hard, dude? Or he just fucking just drinks a lot of water and just finds out
Pissed
himself.
all day, No, the result is some men, they have a smaller penis, but they have a higher expectation of the size of their penis, and
So they stand further
miscalculate.
away.
They miscalculate the stand, and then it happens.
So they stand further away.
Exactly. So there's really an explanation written in an report why there is urine.
This
below
reminds me of this very sexist joke that I've heard. Why are women bad at parking?
I think I need to cut this out. Yeah, hit me.
Because men tell them that this is 6 inches. Sorry, I'm making a very tiny distance with my pinky and my thumb for the listeners. I hope this is sorry about the inappropriate joke. But in China, every urinal has a sign in front that says like something like one step for man, like 1 step for mankind or something like that. Like a step forward is a step for mankind. And it's telling you to like piss in the urinal and don't piss on the floor.
It's actually nice. But write it in our comments on Instagram or write us a mail. Does this exist in your countries? Is there an expert called to check out why there's urine below pissoir?
Yeah, but there always piss on the floor. There's just always piss like right under the urinal.
Yeah, but would you call an expert to get a report for an explanation for this?
No.
Yeah.
Everyone knows.
Yeah, that's the point.
We all piss in a urinal.
But
I've definitely, yeah.
But in Germany, you need an expert for this to have a written report for several thousand euros to get explanation. Yeah.
As is the German way.
So a lot of pee topics, and I guess you already know why I chose this line of scenarios, because of our topic of the day.
Toilets.
Topic of the day, not toilets, celebrations. And celebrations are connected to peeing. Yeah.
Wait, why? Because we drink.
We drink alcohol.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
and then we have to pee.
Oh, yeah.
After 1 hour.
When you break the seal, you just keep going.
Exactly.
Oh.
Hit me. What are the first big festival celebrations you connect with Germany?
So I see a trend and I like it, you know? There are a lot of holidays and celebrations around Jesus, you know? Christian holidays. I mean, we have like, especially in the South, there's Christmas, of course. There's like the Three Kings. Was it Corpus Christi? There's like...
Okay, but you connecting now those celebrations, festivals with public holidays?
I mean, they're kind of similar, no?
Let's go from the biggest to the smallest, I would say. And the biggest is obviously the Oktoberfest.
Is not the Christmas market?
So the quantity-wise, the Oktoberfest is the biggest festival in Germany.
I like the size. Yeah.
For 1 month, of course, we also have Christmas markets. We can talk about them, but let's start with the biggest and obvious one, the Oktoberfest. Have you ever been there?
Actually, no.
Yes.
That's kind of sad.
Same here.
Yeah, I hear it's just a lot of people squished into a tent with overpriced beer.
But good news for you and me, I guess this year, results of our podcast and the next upcoming season we are going to plan for you guys. We are doing a podcast at the Oktoberfest.
I think it's the best time to go. No other excuse then.
Yay!
So a lot of people go to Oktoberfest wearing like the traditional German, garb. The lederhosen.
I hate it.
Drindel. Yeah. I don't mind it. I think the Drindel is nice.
Dirndl?
Drindel?
No, Dirndl.
Huh?
Dirndl.
Dirndl.
Better.
Isn't it Drindel?
No.
Dirndl.
Dirndl.
Damn. Okay, I've been saying it wrong for all my life. The Dirndl.
Yeah, much better.
Damn, dude. Is kind of nice, but I think it only works on certain body types. That's my take. And you guys fill in the blanks.
Yeah,
but
the Germans, the men's, they need to wear those leather trousers.
I hear traditionally the lederhosen is you have to pee in it. Have you heard about this? So I have some friends in Bavaria.
I never heard of this.
And one of my Bavarian local, so he's Asian, but he grew up there, born and raised in Bayern.
Yeah.
And he said traditionally you pee in the lederhosen because the pee kind of the acidity, because you're somehow the acidity works with the leather and makes it a better fit.
I don't know. I would rather use vinegar essence if it's about this.
But it's acidity. Efficiency. We're in Germany. You're drinking beer, so you have to pee. So it's like a 2-in-1.
Oh, it got so fast, so low.
Sorry. So Oktoberfest.
Obviously the mass.
The mass is stronger too, I hear, yeah?
It's stronger. It's 1 liter. And the concept of the mass, sorry, it's stupid. I mean, you have your 1 liter of water. You need 45 minutes to drink it, maybe. And in the last 50 minutes, when you are at the last 200 milliliters of the beer, it's not tasty anymore. It's warm. There's no...
You're going to hate me for this, but I actually don't mind warm beer. Because, okay, not warm, but like room temperature. Yeah, that's warm for you guys. In China,
is it? I wanted to say
it's a Chinese thing because in China, when you order a beer, they'll ask you, "Do you want it cold or room temp?"
Oh, you remember in Turkey, Istanbul, they had those cold ice glasses where they served the beer in.
Oh yeah, they really like it cold.
I really liked it.
I don't know why. I like it warm, not warm, but like I can drink beer room temperature and feel pretty happy.
Mm-hmm. So
I'm a psycho.
I don't want to stick around in Oktoberfest because we will have a whole episode about this. But this is the biggest one, the most obvious one.
But this is actually not the easiest to get into because...
No, it is easy to get into. It's hard to get a place.
To get a tent. Yeah. So I've heard from I've also never been, but there's like a similar thing in Stuttgart, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like a mini Oktoberfest or like a Stuttgart Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of this.
Yeah.
Is there a name for this?
We need to check it. I don't know.
Yeah, there's like another October, less
I know it's
well known, but it's like the same atmosphere, and I hear it's actually more enjoyable because there are less tourists. Because at the Oktoberfest, you get a lot of foreigners, and I mean, not foreigners are all bad, but like. The Brits come and they're just there to get drunk. So
let's jump to the next one, Kelvin, which you already mentioned, the Weihnachtsmarkt.
True.
I must say, every year, December, it's the most romantic time, and Weihnachtsmarkt is one reason for this.
I think it's like the main reason. Here's my logic, okay? So first, I want to thank Jesus because his death created a lot of holidays for us. Like, we're reaping the rewards from him dying. I'm not Christian, but he did us a solid. We have at least like 50% of our holidays and celebrations around that big man. So, yeah.
Thanks to Jesus.
Thank you. And my problem with living in Germany is the winter, especially around December, January. It's so dark. Like you wake up, it's dark, right? And by the time you get to work, the sun's up a little bit around 9, 12 o'clock.
Yeah. During the winter times, you go to work, it's dark. You come back, it's dark.
Yeah. Like at 3, 4, the sky is getting kind of dark. And by the time you finish work, it's dark. So you're kind of in darkness the whole time. And without the Christmas market, I think a lot of people will be kind of depressed because those 2 months are like the hardest to get through. So my logic is,
you need some light at the end of the tunnel.
Wait, when did Jesus die?
So on the 24th he was born, my friend.
Oh shit, this is his birthday. Shit.
I thought Paul Dancing was during Easter.
Wait, isn't Easter when he
reappeared?
But when did he die?
I think on Friday he died. 3 days later he reappeared.
Oh.
But neither you nor I are religious.
No.
We don't know the history ourselves.
No, I don't even know if Jesus is a real person or not. I was just...
Some say he's an alien.
He's an alien? Well, maybe. Oh, he flew into the sky? Yeah. So maybe... okay, sorry for the Christians. We don't want to make you guys uncomfortable. But what I'm trying to get at is, without the Christmas market and Christmas, that time of the year is pretty rough.
So what do you enjoy about the Christmas market? The mulled wine, the snacks?
Glühwein, 100%.
It's really nice, it's outside cold and you meet with friends, you stand in a circle and
you're drinking this nice, warm... Yeah, it makes you feel warm and fuzzy, and it's...
And in 3 weeks or soon there's Christmas and you don't need to work for some weeks then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that time of the year is great. And you're I was sober for a bit, or let's say I didn't drink alcohol for I think one Christmas season, and that was definitely not as fun as the other Christmas seasons.
Weren't you drinking?
Last year Christmas market. No.
Oh, okay. I don't remember.
So, yeah, if you're in Germany,
it's December is actually nice.
December is great. January is kind of tough.
January is tough. February as well. March is actually January to March is pretty sad here, but starting April is nice.
Yep. So what I do is I try and go on vacations during January to March. I go back home. More fun.
So the last one on my list, regards of the biggest celebration of festivals here in Germany, is the wine market in Bad Dürkheim, also called Wurstmarkt or Sausage Markt.
That's so German, this name.
It's so German, yeah.
You're selling wine, but it's called
actually
sausage
it's a
market.
wine fest and it's called Sausage Market.
And there's not a lot of sausages there. I mean, sure, they have sausages, but it's not like a overarching theme where there's sausages everywhere.
Yeah. So it's not in October like the Oktoberfest, but it's September, I think, or August even, and it's a little bit warm. And usually you drink Weinschorle.
Weinschorle, yeah. Actually, so
do you know Weinschorle?
Yeah. Well, I actually went to the Wurstmarkt last year.
No. I mean, does Weinschorle exist in China as well?
No.
I think it's pretty German, right? To mix sparkling water and wine.
Yeah. So with beer, yeah, I guess. I'm pretty sure there's a name for it, but I just don't know it in English.
Beer
like
and
a shandy is like beer and sparkling, maybe like soda or something.
I never heard of this.
But that's like what old people drink. But it's basically a Radler.
No, Radler is Sprite and beer.
Yeah. I think in English it's you call it like a shandy. I could be wrong, but I didn't drink it till I came to Germany. So yeah, it's like lemonade mixed with beer, shandy. But wine with sparkling water, I guess it's not as common outside, maybe not. I'm just not as cultured. Yeah, I did go though. I went with my ex to the Wurstmarkt, and it was an interesting experience because you go there, and I realized when they pour you the Weinschorle, it's like in a pint glass, right? Like a 500
with
liter.
little bubbles, so you can hold it better.
Yeah, I think so. It's like a proper big glass, like a 500 ml glass. Yeah. And there's a rule, the 4-finger rule. Have you heard of this?
Four-finger wine and the rest water, or?
Four-finger wine, which is vertical.
Yeah.
And then they do this, which they hold their hand then horizontal.
Yeah.
And then they pour that much, a finger's worth of Schorle. So it's really strong, of sparkling water. So we had that. I think we had one glass each. I had to finish hers. And then we were about to get the second glass. I turned around to get the second cup.
Mm-hmm.
I turned back. She's on the floor, passed out.
Yeah, you told me about it.
And a group of Germans are surrounding her because, there's an Asian girl passed out on the floor. So I quickly go there to try and help her. And some German lady was like, "Who are you? What are you trying to do to this girl?" I was
Go away.
I was like, no, I'm her boyfriend. And then she was like,
"Oh,
did you put something in her drink?" She was like trying to,
Still her boyfriend.
She was like interrogating me. And I was like, no, like she's Asian, just chill. And then they called the paramedics because the Wurstmarkt has their own first aid people.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people pass out. So they came with a little trolley and took her into a tent. And they tested her blood for drugs.
But everything was fine, right?
Yeah. I think they really thought I drugged her or something. And it was one. She had maybe half a Weinschorle because I drank 1.5.
You know what? If time allows it, we can go there this year and have also a podcast episode.
If you go there, take the train.
Yep.
Or go with someone that doesn't drink. Then, yeah.
But if you don't drink there, it's not so fun.
No.
But to be fair, there are a lot of attractions like roller coasters.
Yeah, there's some rides there for kids.
Yep.
But drinking, it's a good mix. You're drinking your Weinschorle and then you go on the merry-go-round or the spinning thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then everything comes out.
So I said, let's start with the most known ones, the biggest ones. Let's now make a little spin, Kelvin. Let's go to the ones you never heard of.
I have heard of
a lot,
maybe.
Okay, do you know Father's Day?
Isn't this a day created by the Hallmark, like the greeting card company?
So there's a Mother's Day, of course.
Yeah.
But there's also Father's Day here in Germany. It's soon after Mother's Day. And usually here in Germany, during Father's Day, you have a hand cut. Okay, hand cut. You pull after you.
Okay.
And you are together with a group.
A cart, yeah.
A cart, yeah.
Oh, with beer inside.
With beer and alcohol inside. And at least in the village where I lived, our group was then going to a tent. So to a tent party. A tent party. So usually it starts at 10 or 11ish. And you eat a little bit.
In the morning?
In the morning.
Oh, wow.
You drink the whole time on your way to this tent party. And when you are at the tent party, it's around about 4 or 5. And you're already drunk, okay?
How long's the walk? Like a couple of
Depends
kilometers?
where you start, but usually it's not longer than 3 hours.
That's a long time, dude.
Yeah.
3
and many people don't even
make it to
the tent.
I was gonna say, if you're drinking, depends on the speed, but I can drink while I walk, maybe like a bottle every 15 minutes.
And then at the tent party, you continue drinking. And then at 7ish, you don't drink anymore and you already start to detoxify. You start to get sober again.
Very responsible, hardcore way to drink. It's a very serious way to drink responsibly.
Yeah, and sometimes you don't go by a hand cart, but you go by bike, and then you have a backpack with you where the drinks are, and you stop by at certain spots to drink, and then you continue with the bike. So both is possible. So Father's Day,
basically an excuse to drink.
Exactly.
That's like,
and it has nothing to do with fathers. It's not like you say, "Hey, congrats, father, for Father's Day." No.
Well, maybe, your father's, if it's Mother's Day, you're drinking Weinschorles. You know, Father's Day is like
Mother's
beers.
Day, you need to give you something to your mom. This is really
okay.
mom here.
That's like
It's like birthday, but Father's Day doesn't mean your father gets shit.
Yeah, men, we don't need gifts. We just need alcohol. That's the best gift.
So it's the 9th of May. I just checked it. 9th of May, Father's Day. So, Kelvin, Father's Day, did you knew about it?
I didn't know. We do have Father's Day in China, but it's not like this. I wish it was. Would have been more fun. I think for me, it's just I call my dad and tell him, yeah, happy Father's Day. And that's it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Yeah. The awkward calls.
So the next one, it's called Liebesmäien. Ever heard of this?
Liebe.
Liebesmäien.
Like love.
Mai or mate, you know, mate is an old German word for hold a mate, lovely dear.
Oh, okay.
Okay, hold a mate, and it's called Liebesmäien, and it's most usually in May. And here's what is done. Usually you cut some May trees, okay? You go into a forest area where you cut trees. Mm-hmm. But it's just a group of men with a tractor, and then you cut, I don't know, 50 little trees.
Specific trees?
It's called May tree.
It's not the maple.
No, it's not maple.
It's
not maple. No.
May tree. Okay, you cut 50 trees.
Yeah, around about 50. Depends on which village you are.
Per man, per person.
No. This is now it comes. Those trees will be cut by the non-married man of the village.
Okay.
And will be delivered to the non-married women of the village.
But what if there's like can more than one tree be delivered to the same woman?
No.
So what if there's an imbalance? What if there's more single men than women?
No, Kevin, it's usually a group of 12 guys or 13 guys. And you usually have 90 spots you have to deliver a tree to. 90. 90. Or 50, yeah. 50. Let's say 50.
Okay. They're delivering trees to all the single women.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how many single men there are, but every single woman gets like a
tree.
It's like the reverse of a Valentine's Day for women.
Explain.
Yeah, right? It's the opposite of Valentine's. It's the single awareness day. Well, I mean, that's what a Valentine's Day is, right? It's the couples are having a good time.
I got you.
And then when you're single, you're like, well, I feel more single now.
But the thing is, so usually during the afternoon, you cut those trees with a group of men, okay? And per village, it's just one group of men who's doing it. And then with a tractor and your cart, which is pulled by the tractor, you go from house to house of every single woman. And then the single woman needs to give you shots.
Of alcohol.
And we're talking about...
And there are like 90 women.
90 or 50, yeah. And we talk at least one shot per house.
Oof.
And if the woman is good looking, at least I did it, I also had 3 or 4 shots from this person.
But is it like 19 men show up at this woman's house?
No, my friend, I already told you. 12-man group is cutting those trees and is going to 90 households.
Sorry, the 12 men are showing up at each woman's house.
Yeah.
So 12 men show up and they go inside the woman's house and they all take a shot.
They don't go inside. They stay outside. They ring. They put the tree there. The woman comes out and gives shots.
Interesting. But what does she do with the tree? It's like a big tree, right?
Yeah, there are more traditions. There are also traditions where people steal the tree, and usually the tree will be picked up after 1 month.
So it's just sitting in her garden or on her driveway.
Exactly.
Causing an inconvenience. It's like,
well, now I have a tree there, I guess.
Here's a gift. You never needed it, but here it is. Enjoy for a month.
Liebesmäien.
To remind you, we men exist, and that you need us to remove the tree.
So I did it once and only once in my life. I was 14 years old or 15 even. And I did the whole tour. I didn't expect I could do it.
How long's the whole tour? It's like
until 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, it's a 1-day thing.
Yeah, it's a 1-day thing.
Wow.
And afterwards, you're dead. You're literally dead.
I can imagine. But are the women happy when they receive trees?
Yeah, I mean, it's a tradition, right?
But it's like on one hand, it's kind of useless for them, right?
Yeah, of course.
And on the other hand, it's like if they're a bit older, they're like you're rubbing it in their face, like, "Ha, you're still single, bitch." Sorry, that was too mean. But like, you know what I mean? Like if she's 40, yeah, and you show up to her house every year and you put a tree in front of her, it's like reminding her, like, why aren't you married yet?
So, but I don't think this tradition exists here in the south of Germany, but it did exist in the village in the north where I grew up.
I kind of want to visit your village now. With the mole story and the tree story, I want to go cut some trees. That sounds cool, dude.
Oh, it was so weird, man. It was so weird.
It's a very manly thing. Cut trees and drink shots.
You know what? Those guys who cut the tree, I wasn't one of them. They felt manly. Like with this little axe for one hand, they... I said, okay. But I didn't felt it didn't felt nice. I didn't have much fun.
I think for an experience, could be interesting. I'd try it.
This is unfortunately one of those celebrations or festivals as a person who did not grow up here will never experience.
Yeah. Is it still around nowadays, you say?
I need to ask my mom if they're still doing it, but I think they're still doing it, man. Okay,
let's try and make it one of these years. Well, you can't do it anymore, but I can.
I snuggle. No, I'm. How do you call it if you?
You snuck out of the
snuck
group?
You in. I snuck you.
Oh yeah. You sneak me in the.
Sneak you in. I don't know. Cut your face white and put you in leather trousers. This is Heinz Müller. He's singer, by the way. Can he join this year for?
He doesn't know German, but you know.
But he grew up here.
Yeah,
he's German.
He's German.
Trust me.
Just wave the passport like I'm German. Wear my Birkenstock with my socks. Yeah.
Liebesmäien. Yeah.
That sounds. I would try it. That sounds interesting.
Yeah. Once it's fun. Once in a time it's fine.
Yeah.
So any more celebrations, holidays, vacations
so in our region, I think in the south maybe it's more common, this thing called Fasching. It's kind of like Halloween, right?
I would say Fasching is most present in Cologne. There's a big Faschingsumzug in Cologne. It's like, really an event.
It's kind of like carnival, right? Yeah, like how you get carnival in like Brazil and stuff. Fasching is a little bit like that.
Less sexy, but yeah.
Yeah. More people wearing like funny
outfits, but not sexy outfits.
Yeah, but it's a fun time.
Have you been there once?
No, not in Cologne. We have it in Heidelberg though.
Have you been there?
They have the parades on the streets. Yeah. I've been to like maybe 2. It's a good time. Parades. People are drinking. Everyone's wearing their own stuff. It's a good time. It's like going to Comic-Con a little bit, you know? I enjoy it.
And often we also have just markets, street markets, not with a roller coaster, but with little stands with food and bands.
Yeah. The limited street food, but yeah, your sausage.
At least in Heidelberg, right? And these are also nice events. Like for a weekend, it's fun.
Yeah, what I find cool about like vacations in Germany is like the summer school vacations.
Yeah,
is that it's different in every state. The times, right?
Yeah.
So this way you don't get like everyone in the country in one vacation spot because the times are different, right? That's the reasoning.
I actually not 100% sure what the reasoning is. It's maybe also has to do something with traveling, that not all families travel on the same time.
Yeah. But in China, a country that's way bigger than Germany goes on vacation at the same time for Chinese New Year and Labor Day. Labor Day, you get a week almost. I think it's like 3 days.
So they're using it. They say, okay, let's travel, and then
Yeah, I mean, you get people having 5 days a year of vacations. You get a week of public holidays. You're gonna do something like Chinese New Year, a whole week. The whole country is going crazy. I mean, everyone's trying to go home.
But are they leaving the country, or are they celebrating the?
Most of the time, they're not. Some people do take the opportunity to go vacationing and stuff outside, but most people are just trying to get home because most people don't work and live in their home, like in their Heimat, in their hometown.
Because remember, Young, he told me in Singapore during Chinese New Year, it's mostly a family stay. So you go back to your family, but all the shops are closed. So there is not much of a celebration.
In China, it's similar, but imagine, because Singapore it's a small place. Yeah. You can run around Singapore in a day, something like that, right? But in China, there could be someone working in Shanghai and then living in like Sichuan, which is like all the way west at the other end, and people are making this migration, for the week or coming up to the.
But the shops are still closed, right?
A lot of shops are closed. So Shanghai during the Chinese New Year is really good. If you're Shanghainese and your family's in Shanghai during Chinese New Year, that's like the only time where you can drive around or move around the city and see like little to not know people, but like a lot less people. So it's a good time.
Okay.
But going back to my hometown, so where my dad's from, during Chinese New Year, it's just crazy. Like we drive normally, but even the roads are all blocked. Sometimes you're in Stau, so you're just traffic jam, like at a halt for an hour or something because of an accident or something stupid. And the trains are even crazier because there are seats, but you can also buy standing tickets. So the whole train is packed. People are standing sometimes overnight, and there are people sleeping like on the floors, like literally on the ground, because they're standing for like 40 hours. And it's just, it's a crazy time.
So we arrived to the end of our episode, but I would love to hear what are crazy holiday celebrations or festivals in your country. Just give us a comment on Sauerkraut Dumpling Pod on Instagram, or write us a mail, sauerkrautdumpling@gmail.com. Or also Facebook, we have everything also there at Sauerkraut Dumpling Pod. Yeah, give us a hint. What are holidays, festivals
in your country, or even where you live in Germany? Maybe there's some holidays or celebrations we missed.
Also with your address, so we can visit you guys.
We will know where you live and we will find you.
And now that I already mentioned our social media channels, feel free to subscribe, feel free to give us comments, any kind. Also hate comments towards Kelvin are well appreciated.
Yeah. Any publicity is good publicity. So yeah.
And because today I was the host, Kelvin, you have the honor of having the last words.
I would then close off with, stay German, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.